From Ekta's sector, the pharma pack, Glenmark Pharma. Ekta, tell us more.
Well, yes, you know, there's a deal which has taken place in the pharmaceutical space or in a licensing firm for the first time in many years and never of this size. So yes, it's a $2 billion opportunity for Glenmark. $700 million is what they have signed in terms of in-licensing or out-licensing to AbbVie. But I just want to tell you that, you know, R&D as a whole is a difficult path. It's not a bed of roses. In fact, there are multiple molecules which have failed before these companies have seen successes. So, for example, Glenmark, they had a respiratory molecule which failed. They had GRC 15300 for the treatment of pain, which didn't succeed. They had another one which was for pain as well, which didn't succeed. Now, separately, even Spark had something of a rough path, and they still haven't seen that kind of success, though I'll come to what the opportunities are there. But for Parkinson's and psoriasis and dermatitis, they had two molecules which didn't really see the light of day. Now, also Suvain, remember that they had SUVN 502 for Alzheimer's. That was really something that the street banked on, but that didn't go through as well. But what are the opportunities that the street is probably looking at when it comes to R&D? So I'll start with Wockhardt. They have the antibiotic WCK 5222. The market size is expected to be $9 billion globally. They're looking at launching in the US in 26-27. They may look at out-licensing when it comes to this particular molecule. Now, when it comes to Spark, they have SBO 154, which is an oncology drug in the pipeline, and it's basically antibody drug conjugates. The deal value in the past 5 years in this particular segment itself has been around $300 billion, giving you a sense in terms of the kind of opportunity that exists. Origin by Dr. Reddy's, that's also another segment. It's their arm. So they have collaborated with Curis to develop a type of immunotherapy for cancer. And remember that oncology is the hottest space when it comes to R&D. Zydus, they do have a liver molecule, sarglitazar, so it's quite a popular one. It's currently received fast track as well as orphan drug status from the US FDA, so that basically speeds things up. And lastly, we have even Biocon, which has Bicara, so they own around 11%. Biocon owns 11% in Bicara, so that's another one to watch out for, whether or not that is something that they would be able to monetize. So yes, finally, we've seen a big deal taking place in R&D. But Mahesh, I wanted your thoughts on the entire pharmaceutical space, because that's really buzzing in terms of deals. We had the JB Chemical, Torrent Pharma deal that took place, and now this deal with Glenmark.
Yeah, no.